quietly reading some adventure novel, as I normally do, and all of a sudden there was an explosion, debris everywhere, horrible noise. It felt like the end of the earth, and dust came down from everywhere.
My dear friend Fred Baker lives in a beautiful spot in El Guique, New Mexico, a tiny settlement north of Espanola, New Mexico, which is north of Santa Fe. His property goes down toward the beautiful Rio Grande and is on an active irrigation ditch, or acequia, in this lush farming area. Fred has some pretty nice gardens himself. One day in September 2016 turned out to be a little different from most days for Fred.
Before this happened, I was a pretty complacent guy. Getting old, retiring, having a good life, doing what I want, not worrying about stuff. Boom. Now my complacency is shattered. In megatons. Yeah, I thought it was my friend, you know. I feel that way about most plants. I mean, I can't believe one wanted to try to kill me. A few days before the tree fell, there was like a deluge here. I mean, I had never seen it rain and hail so hard and so long and so violently ever since I've lived here, which is 30 years. Anyway, the water came down from up above here, out of Black Mesa or below Black Mesa, and found its way somehow behind my neighbor's house. And huge gushes of water came down behind there, washed out the whole place, hit the wall behind my house, came around down my driveway, washed out the driveway, washed out, I don't know, everything, and went here, ruined my garden, and dissipated in the field beyond. During the storm, the ditch was running the wrong way. My neighbor Sherry, who was here in this patio when the tree fell, actually saw it. She said she was sitting here and she heard some popping noises. She couldn't figure out what it was. She looked up there and the tree, just sort of in slow motion, fell. Popping apparently was the smaller roots of the tree breaking. And the next thing I know, it had all kind of settled down, and I heard somebody outside calling my name. You can see right here on the floor where a limb came through the roof, straight down into the subfloor. And here, it's a good thing I can hold my water, huh? Would you like to have been in there? Here's the 2 bedrooms. Yeah, you can see this tree here. It looks aggressive to me still. I mean, this thing tried to kill me, right? I'll chop the bastard up for firewood. We measured the circumference in what we thought was a good spot, and was 37 feet. These branches are bigger than most people's trees' trunks. Be careful of this one, it looks scary. Well, since this happened, the people who have helped me have been family, friends, and neighbors. My brother and his wife came from Salt Lake City. My sister came from Farmington. My son came from Albuquerque. And we worked here a lot just after this had happened. You know, a lot of people have been here from the county, from Homeland Security, I mean all over. Some people want to take this to some sort of charity where they make firewood for poor people, which is fine, but they gotta come and get it. I don't want to store this stuff. The tree is hurting bad and the house is going away, and that's what I want.
So you're gonna rebuild farther down there, right? In the field?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a house put down there. Somewhere on the other side of that big tractor. Nobody has a chainsaw around here big enough to cut that tree. My brother John.
So you're going to leave it as a tourist attraction?
Well, yeah, why not? It'll bridge the ditch there. It might be kind of picturesque. I mean, you know, you got to admit, that's a magnificent stump. Or nothing else will be up there, so yeah. And besides, we can't cut it. I mean, apparently there are methods of cutting it, but we don't have them in this part of the country, that's for sure. My brother John, who's in kind of engineering services in Salt Lake, he says they have things they can put around there and cut it. It's like a chainsaw or a very long chain that goes all the way around it, and it's diamond toothed, and they just wear it down. Well, this is cottonwood. It's a pretty soft wood. I don't think they use it for furniture at all. A lot of people have been getting it for firewood. Let me give you some advice. Watch out for trees. The tree's dead. I'm not. I win.